Okie dokie. We are finally ready to go after many issues. Well, unfortunately, how the game goes, but nonetheless, we are beginning and we are starting with Oregon. I'm obviously host Conscasts. We back, baby, and I'm excited for this. Excited to be back once again for just in general to cast some Rainbow Six Siege. Always a lovable game. The community, though. Ooh, should we just say that? Nonetheless, though, we will be hopping in Oregon, as I said previously. First ban being that Thatcher, such a dominant, obvious choice. Flores been banned as well. I'm not quite sure in sort of the scene if that is something that is banned quite a lot nowadays. I would assume so, especially for a map like Oregon. So when that Thatcher's moved the board, the next best thing is honestly bringing that Flores to open and destroy those mute jammers. Well, maybe not so much the mute jammers, but maybe more like the bandits and stuff like that. Maybe it gets get banned. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see that Kaid ban coming on through as well. Kaid's extremely strong, whilst Thatch to the board. Maybe not super strong with Mavericks on the board, but it can still be a huge nuisance. So knocking off that Kaid is very strong. But you might have other options as well, such as that Valkyrie, that can provide a lot of support. And as I predicted, once again, Kaid will be moved off the board. Such a strong operator against when Thatcher is banned. So it's always good to remove him. Just don't have to do those electricals, because those walls nice open and early on, rather than trying to fish for them later on in the round. Now, our first round is obviously RDMP will be defending, and there'll be an attack for 2Trappy. And yeah, we're going to be excited to see what sort of the rosters are bringing, what they sort of think is good. More exactly sort of comps and strats we're going to be running. We just see Mute, Smoke, Malusia, Rooney, and Jaeger going for a very hard utility dump. Sort of thing. Can't hear anything. Am I not being... Oh no, my voice is being shared. Thank fuck for that. IL Shadow, I hope you can hear us now. You must send to a Twitch. Make sure that on Twitch your audio is up. It can be a nuisance sometimes. Hopefully you can hear us now. Yeah? Fingers crossed. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a good day. As I said, these operators are very interesting. Going for a hard utility dump. We've got Jaeger and a Rooney, just to stop those grenades from coming in. We have then the Smoke who can provide a shield. Malusi that can also eat. Maybe not as much anymore as you can also shoot them, but it causes a deterrent, also slows them from entering into sight. Just to see Maverick on the board, though, with that ace to get those walls open. I'm kind of surprised, though, that maybe you don't bring Hibana with... What are you waffling about? You said you can't hear anything, so I was explaining. The audio keeps cutting in and out, mate. For my end, it's completely fine. So I don't know. What are you saying? Yeah, I didn't have any issues with mine either. No clue. My apologies, boss. Like I said, holding up this top four, pretty traditional. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, really. Lose our smoke shield ready to hold. Putting these mutes down as well. Looking like they might just, I mean, you can't really do much right with that garage floor. That's an interesting nitro, I guess, to maybe attack the ace once he opens up the wall when he tries to come on through. Wow, that's an early kill right there from the Malusi. F1 is a run out on a big bad suffer. And that's the ace to move off the board. The only hard breach you have now is that Maverick. This could be detrimental to the team comp. And well, that's a nice little refrag from Lalon on to the Malusi. It's now 4 versus 4. No advantage either side. And that's a very big pick though onto the ace as well. Removing that ace does then mean those walls can't be open, right? You only have that Maverick to go for the walls. And that could be a huge deterrent later on, but nonetheless, we do see Lalon enter on through. We see Bultan taking some kind of a fight, but does back away, so he gets pressure on through. It looks like they're really trying to push for this attic side, which we do see Bless trying to get open. He's made it now soft. He's going to cut this a little bit now to get on in. The problem is now you haven't got the attack from two different sides. When you got the one from Garage, we just see Jimmy taking out Lalon, which is a huge pick. And it's now 4 versus 3, which means the lives can be traded for the defense side. And with Bulletin low, that's a very good pick to even things up basically across the board. With the next live up, it's going to be hard. Eternal though finding I'm John Con. Sorry, I'm very bad with names, but it's now 3 versus 3. Advantage now though in the attack. It's Bull Tan has got very low HP. Minute 10 left on the clock. The attack has to make something moving. I feel like the garage is for their taking. The attic. That's a shotgun though from Poison. And that's the poison for Billy as Billy falls to 2 versus 3. The spin comes on through. There'll be a knock on a Bull Tan. Poison comes on out. The pistols come on through from Blessed. And there'll be Poison taking a lot of damage. Eternal takes out Poison. And it's now a 1 versus 2. All up to Jimmy now as Bull Tan is down and out for the count. 4 seconds on the clock. He's going to waste on his time. Blessed Ollie secures the kill. 1 versus 2. He's going to defuse it. On his side though. Can he do it is the real question. Runegate gets burnt. Both these players getting ready for a swing. Potential refrag advantage again. That's 1 down. Can he buy the second? And Jimmy finds the second kill onto Eternal. And that's round 1 goes to the defense. Looking a little bit scarce towards the end. But nonetheless, Jimmy prevails and pushes on through. And not only scores himself a kill, but, well, secures himself the clutch of the round. Very well done to him. No, expect to pick on points. Really? Is there no 6 pick on?
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have located the bomb.
It appears apparently I've done an error in the settings. Would you believe it? We're not having a good start. This playlist I literally created full thing. I don't fucking know nowadays. Anyway, going back to the Gaston. That's what's important. Ooh, a big trade coming on through. That'll be Alabina taking out Billy. And that's big bad stuff for them. But then a huge refrag immediately after. It's now 4 versus 4. A little bit of pre-fight from Jimmy Ninja. Looking for that potential kill back on through. But doesn't find it. But he has just revealed his location. But nobody's even looking. All 4 of these players now are on going for like some kind of a freezer push, it looks like. As the pressure ramps on through. Bull Tan peeks on through. Can he find anyone? That's a real question. Let's barricade it up, as no one is pushing that side, obviously, as they're all invested onto that freezer side. But the hatch being open now, just this pressure is going to come tumbling down onto freezer. Now, the problem is they're in a very choky situation pushing on this freezer side, so this is either work out very well for them. If they can get this control of freezer, it'll be very, very good for them. Or they could literally choke themselves to death, right? Pushing for this one area is very, very detrimental and very, very scary for them. We do see a lot of them rotating down this main stairs. And this could be the push that they need, honestly, to set aside the pressure from the freezer. Start putting attention to that front entrance and slip those people down the front entrance or down in freezer. It's just a nice little angle from Bull Tan, though. Does give it up, though, try and hold that mid. Once again, nice little cross, shoots, and that's boom. That's Lala move on the ball, but Blessed with a nice refrag. It's not technically a refrag, but Jimmy will fall. That's a nice even kill now. Turns 3-3. Advantage HP-wise does slightly go in the defender's side, but it's not by much. Couple shots are fired there, though, down to the player at the bottom of that main. Some of them Blessed. He throws a nade, a little bit skewer, but he'll keep fighting strong. Turns around, couple shots in. Cooks that nade. Eternal finds poise. A big bad Summer finds another. And it's all up to Eternal. I mean, Boltan. And that's Eternal finding Boltan. And that's all she wrote. As the attackers take a round, it's now 1-1. I'm having an absolute shit cast right now. This is fucking so bad. I'm just so, like, concerned why half my settings aren't even on. Well, this is what happens when I get rushed.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alright, we're on our third round now. We do see basically a similar team comp, but Jimmy's opted to bring the Tachanka, which is interesting, but it could also work out quite well for them with the, you know, the ability to, you know, stop people from pushing the air, especially with that smoke on the boards, and also just that dinner plate in general could be a very strong gun for trying to pose against. See him pushing from the shower side once again. They looking like they kind of want to go for the same plan, right? But they want to take this freezer side. I mean, if it's worked before, why not let it keep going? Billy, though, finds a 2 as he rushes on in, I assume. That's Poison and Albini. And that's another for Billy. Billy's on a tear. Can he find a 4? He doesn't, unfortunately. It's a Malusi and that's Boltan getting the kill. But nonetheless, he's making a huge impact for his team. Lolan, who has to rotate back as he gets hit with a couple of Tachankas. Eternal finding them, but it's all to Jimmy now in a 1 versus 4. Shots finding the main person in the mid, piecing the freezer, but it's not enough as Lolan rushed on through. I mean, what a round for the attack right there. They absolutely bummed the side, couldn't even keep up with the aggression, but Billy, my God, picking off 3. And well, when you're down 3 people, it is so hard to come back unless you can pick off 3 too. And well, when it's one person who's just ran in and killed 3 of your people, there ain't much you're going to be able to do there. Yo, first goes for the stream. I hope you're having a good day. We do apologize, but the stream is very, very scuffed at the minute. I haven't cast in ages. I'm not used to observing. So my observer skills are very, very bad. So I do apologize, guys. As I've been on PC for casting for the longest time, so I've had an observer for me. Coming back and observing myself isn't my forte, right? I mean, that's why I'm not an observer, right? Because if I was an observer, I'd be fired already. Alright, we're back in bedroom where the defenders did win first time last time. This was where they did take their first round. Fingers crossed they can do that again. It's right now it's looking a little bit rough, but it's not early enough to, it's too early, sorry, to call it enough, right? I mean, there's still plenty of rounds. But if they allow Orange to take this next round, that's when things might become a little bit sketch. And a little bit scary. The real question is, Orange going to take the same aggression they did last time and try and bum rush this side, or are they going to play a little bit more slower? Boltan, like he's going to go for a spawn, but does hear a drone last minute, so he opts not to. So tries to lay down, potentially get a pick onto someone, but you know what? Says no, it's pointless nonetheless, so he backs away. Thunderbird on the go, providing heals to the team, overhealing them as well. Jimmy roaming on the bottom floor could be actually really, really deadly if he can come up late. Not sure exactly what the plan is, 100% sure. It's looking like they sort of want to go for sort of the walking walls, I guess, but Suffer's opted just to swing straight into Armory, which I think is a very bold move, especially as you're the hard breach, and he obviously did lose his life early on last time. He should be basically with his ashes right now, helping him, supporting him, but I guess he's taking a completely different angle and a different approach. See Blessed Ollie though going for an attack push as well, so they're going for sort of like a sandwich push, traditional attic and walk-in. Oh no, Suffer. He's just tagged a Billy. Poor Billy has just been absolutely annihilated by Suffer, taking half his HP. Smoke goes for a little bit of a, goes for a little bit of a cheeky peek. You know, gets a little bit of a taste, backs away. Boltan though finds Big Bad Suffer. That means that walk-in isn't being open anytime soon. And all that damage you've just done is negated as well. Heals are coming on through. See Jimmy though peeking up these stairs slowly but surely. Iana just got on a drone. He's unaware, but luckily enough, Lalon is there, and luckily, because his drone was also Blessed Ollie realised as well, but it's a 4 versus 3 now. Minute 10 left on this clock, and to be honest, the only push they really have right now is Attic. And if that falls through, well, that's not going to be good for them, so they really need to bag off of Attic working for them. We see the cameras coming off Room Poison. That's Albina finding Blessed. And that's another kill for Albina. That's a triple. Can they find the 4? We see Eternal swinging on up to tier 3. Looking to get anything done, but only 50 seconds on the clock. No diffuser in hand. This isn't going to go too well. Rotates on through. Couple of shots fired on in. Is that a down? Not quite, unfortunately, but that's a huge impact grenade from below. Great comms all around. And well, that's another round for the defense. To tie things up 2-2. But unfortunately, they now have to move on to a site that they're not so favoured in and they don't enjoy playing.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay, we got basement once again. As I said before, they haven't been the greatest on this down the stairs defense, so I'm a little bit worried for them, but I'm sure they can hold out. They show potential, but they just can't let people like Billy rush on through. The fact that Lalon has gone Ying though suggests they might just try and rush down main, maybe, or maybe it's just used to clear out, you know, anybody who's holding the L. There's still smoke though, so don't really need to burn that. Mutes those sent up mute jammers. Catch the Twitch drone right there. Wow. I'll Yas. Sorry, I'm so bad with names, but I actually help. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. Removing these devices is the Twitch. Gets off his camera at the wrong time, unfortunately. Welcome, Aaron Gaming. Drone's coming through. Pillars is completely free for the taking. If I was the defense, I'd maybe, the attack side, I'd maybe look to maybe take those backstairs, take over that pillar control, and go from there. Jaeger rotates out, though. Drones, that would be cool, but Jimmy Ninja picks himself a kill on the Billy. Billy's not having much of an impact this time. Lalon, though, sending on through those Yin candles, flashing anyone he possibly can. That guy's still going off, and he'll burn, and he'll die. That's poison. Getting a double kill so far. That'll be self-formed. Boltan, though, will find suffer. So 2 versus 5. And, you know, originally I was worried for the side of RDMP, but they've been showing absolute flawless since now. They went down the stairs for the bottom side once again, and it's worked out particularly well for them. And it's now up to Eternal and 1 versus 5. Could this be a flawless round? Push shots in, no. Jimmy will get taken out, but it's a nice refrag from Poison. That's round number 5, going to RDMP. And, well, after a little bit of a slow start from them, they're looking pretty good with the anime gun in hand. I didn't know that skin was even a thing. What is that? Please explain, Ubisoft. What is that? I just looked at that gun on the stream, and I'm absolutely disgusted. What have you done, Ubisoft? Okay, last site, and we're not so much of a favourable site. They've opted, though, to go into what I believe is called... I'm so bad my call it. Meeting, yes, I thought it was meeting. Meeting kitchen. You know, I usually opt to go meeting kitchen dining. But this is interesting. I have seen some pretty good strats float around. I'm pretty sure that maybe meeting is probably the better site. I just feel a lot more comfortable in dining, right? Playing the castle strap stairs. I'm guessing that is probably so overdone at this point that people know how to count that, like the back of their hands. So probably why these strats, I guess, come out, right? Last round, though, before we go and we move on to the split. Three minutes on the clock starting now. Can we see it even tie of 3-3? Which will be really good for the attack, especially on this map. Can the defense just call that 4-2? That'll be absolutely beautiful for them. I'm sure it's anybody's up for grabs. It's looking right now, the best thing to do is try and take that big tower, which I totally agree on. Clear this upstairs through attic, clear up the top, get the hatches open, and then clear from big tower side over, right? You can plant then. You need to move this upstairs though, because if you don't, well, you ain't going to get that plant down because they will kill you from those hatches. Eternal trying to get his drones in, trying to destroy anything he possibly can, any mutes. These mute placements have been very, very good, I must say. They've been just absolutely extraordinary and they're just in some really peculiar, weird spots, but they work so well. Bless comes on through, a little bit of a droning it looks like. Oh, that's Lala, no, going down. Push up him a nitro underneath. Quite unfortunate. Boltan will take heavy amounts of fires. He gets found by Billy. That's pretty good considering we just lost Lalon, right? Billy, though, heading on up. Looking... Lalon's back on up, which is absolutely brilliant right now. It's an upper place. They can keep trading. Oh, Billy finds another. It's Amjong Con. Amjcon. I'm sorry, that was so bad. Pronounce your name as if like you were like... from like, I don't even know. Because I'm through Albania. That's the fucking one, isn't it? I'm such a fucking idiot, man. That's Big Bad Summer's getting a kill, and that's a plank going on through. Jimmy, though, finds Bless. Can he find another? Couple shots on the summer. That's the defuse stop. Whips out the pistol. Couple shots in. Can he find Lala? He can't. He backs up. Retreats. Goes for the reload, getting pressed over from the left-hand side. Lalon, though, could be the next victim, but unfortunately it's not. It's Eternal finds Jimmy. That's round number 6, going to none other than the attack, and it's now tied over the board, 3-3. Thank you very much, Ilyash. Thank you for dying for me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I mean, what can I say? Weird fucking names. I appreciate you dying for me though, nonetheless, yeah? Cheers.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, Aaron, I do know that you just said a minute ago that you literally had them stream muted, like, right. So I just shut up at this. I don't like I'm even bothering at this point. Everyone's so fucking toxic, man. It's actually ridiculous. This community is well and truly dead. I'm so glad I moved over to PC. But on down, we'll move this Goyo shield. Just trying to put any possible amount. Well, I mean, you know, just when I'm trying my best, you know, I've been insulted multiple times by mobile in this game. Now I'm being insulted by my casting because I'm generally trying my best. When I haven't casted in God knows how long, as well as I'm not used to observing. But, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day, right? I don't know whether we'll get Boltan is pretty good, and it's now a 2 versus 4. It's all hectic. The minute Jimmy will find Larlon, it's up to Eternal now in a 1 versus 4. He can't get anything working, so that'll be another round. That's a round for the attack, a very fast, very swift one, showing that they can also keep up the aggression and also dish it back on out. Wait, I thought 6-pick wasn't on.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Also, I thought 6-pick wasn't on. I just saw someone 6-pick. I don't know. I'm gassing, okay? Listen. Fuck everything, okay? Boom. We're getting in the mindset. We're fucking gassing this game, okay? Bitch. That's why I asked you psychopath right now. Anyway, overall 3 minutes on the clock. We got 4-3 right now. RDMP showing who is boss right now, taking this lead. Pushing on through right now, securing this top floor. Bottom floor is the defense. Typically you hold very, very hard down, hunkered on down. We do see the elbow strike coming on out from this smoke. See him holding nice and tightly in here. Rooney as well holding this backside. We see Rooney maybe trying to push up those stairs a little bit, but Terrence is trying to fish for 1 or 2 kills on top of that hatch, right? Gaining that hatch control could be absolutely crucial to this attack. So trying to prevent that will be very, very important. And it's up to Lawless to try and apply pressure, try his best to get anything going. You see Eternal now holding up this kitchen. The kitchen does get open on up. Will the aggression start to pick up now from the attacking side? We saw RDMP try to push on through us. Billy, though, with a nice kill on Albania, and, well, that's already a momentum start by Billy, right? I mean, they had just been down the round, so being up a player is absolutely amazing. I mean, my God. We do see more and more stuff getting open right now. Amjcon pushing on down to Freezer. So he's trying to get some work on the go. Defender's making it extremely hard for him. Eternal is the man to conquest them all. He's trying his best to hold it on through for his team. Oh, how unfortunate is that? Lalon will pick himself a kill on the poison, and that's great so far. Lalon has to retreat. He pushed on the freezers. It's been covered by Eternal, and that's absolutely amazing kill. It's now a 3 versus 5. So far, so good. 50 seconds on the clock, though. That means the attack has to speed things on through. Has to pick up these next 2 kills. Time is only against them as well. Smoke comes on through. That's Amjcon pushing on through. He finds kill to Eternal. It's a 3 versus 4, but Billy to meet him. It's a 2 versus 4 now. With only 35 seconds on the clock, though, is coming down to the wire, and it's not looking good for the attackers. But Jimmy Ninja says it's mine now as Big Bad Suffers will fall. Can they do it? 25 seconds. They have to absolutely go crazy, go stupid, and push and swing on through. Come and start Tinker. Billy fall. No, but Billy will find Boltan. It's up to Jimmy now. 1 versus 3. Push on through, but he gets found by Billy. Pretty sure it's a free kick from Billy so far. And it's now tied things back on through as it becomes 4-4. This is the game that we all signed up for. This is very, very exciting stuff. Honestly, Ilyas, I've tried going on the Benelux team. I even suggested flying myself out there and well, they do like the big home tournaments and stuff like that. I've even suggested wanting to go fly out there. And I'll pay for all myself, hotels, the lot. Yeah, but they've always said that they prefer Dutch speaking casters, so it's never really fallen into place, unfortunately. Let's go, Billy, says Gren Okino. Boy, actually, now. Okay, 3 minutes on the clock, even across the board. Now we've got defense in the top 4 for the defense, obviously. We do see the Maestro coming out. I love myself some Maestro. I think it's because they get sponsored by Ubisoft Netherlands. That makes perfect sense, to be honest with you. Lion is a very interesting one. Does this mean a bit of an aggressive conquest? I assume so, if we have no hard breaches, except for Ace, which I guess, I mean, he's a hard breaching hybrid, let's be real, man. That man's got a hell of a gun on him. But I feel like this is going to be somewhat of an aggressive round, especially with, as I said, oh, I didn't even expect this. Bringing the hard breaches on Buck to get on through. This is smart by them. Don't even need to bring that Maverick. Just bring the hard breach. I don't know if he exactly needed to bring a drone there, but yeah, I mean, he's gonna bring his drone on over now, so he has to start droning out that site. He needs to be quick about it though. Lion though, bring up the scans. He's like looking to potentially peek an angle, potentially catch someone off guard. Whoa, he's aiming at the Jaeger for the wall. I don't think he does know he's there because of the yellow thing. I wasn't accusing him of cheating, but it was just one of those awkward situations where you're like, oh, am I, like, you know, it's one of those things I bet players knew they were aiming at people. It's like, wow. Lalon getting healed, though, after taking a little bit of damage. Ooh, an aggressive swing from Albania. Luckily enough, though, he does manage to get into a spot of safety, and Lalon, unfortunately, doesn't find the shots. And, well, Lalon could have died there as well, but luckily enough, he finds himself in a pretty good situation, too. Still a 5 vs 5, as I said. Jimmy Ninja takes out Bless. Ollie, he's going for quick piece once again, but he's extremely low. He should save his life. Line scan going on through. Albina, it finds a turn. That's another kill for Jimmy. Jimmy whips out the skeleton key, finds the Maestro, a flawless round for the attackers, and one aggressive round from them. They are absolutely killing it with style, aggression, and everything we love from Siege. It is such a good round for them right now, and it's currently 5-4. The scores are still really, really close, though. And, well, that's the thing. This has amazed me. I'll tell you that much right now. These teams are coming out absolutely swinging. My God. In case, you know, Ilyas, sorry, bro, just get names right. Just get names right, please. But, yeah, I do a lot of work outside with, like, a lot of, like, Cardiff and, like, Welsh sort of, like, side of things. To be honest with you, at the minute, this is where I predominantly stay and live, to be honest with you. I've had many opportunities. I've done IRL casting. I've done loads of events with Esports Wales. I've cast loads of events. So, to be honest with you, it's one of those things where I sort of took a big setback from the Siege community and so went into general casting for basically Welsh sort of things, right? Because I really wanted to get into the whole atmosphere of actually going to an event and casting rather than doing over the internet permanently, right? Because, well, you know, it's all about opening ourselves up to new opportunities, right? And, well, you know, IRL casting is a huge thing for me, right? So, you know, it's a huge step for my career, and the fact that I can say I've done that is absolutely immense. And I do want to thank everyone for those situations. To be honest with you, if it wasn't for Siege originally, I wouldn't be where I am today, essentially. I mean, it's absolutely bizarre to me. Alright, that's the breach. Once again, out again on opens, and this time they're going to be paying extra deviant attention to it as well. That was a huge problem last time, and well, honestly, it was absolutely a huge rush. Poison, though, getting himself killed, the big bad suffer, is no early or easy feat, but Eternal with a nice refrag. That's actually really huge from Eternal, evening things up now, 4-4. The aggression can slow on down now. Albania, though, finds Eternal. It's now 3 versus 4. Just when you think, for once, that stuff's going to go crazy in the side of defense, attack, immediately swing it back. Oh, but Billy finds Boltan, and it's now 3 versus 3. Amjacon, no, finds Billy, and it's a 3 versus 2. It's back and forth, over and over again, but Lalon gets taken on out. Blessed, though, from underneath, it's a 1 versus 2. This is definitely clutchable, but very, very hard. Barbed wire goes off, alerting Jimmy. Jimmy finds a couple of shots in. Albania as well. Goes on over Babel. Bless, sorry, finds Albania. And it's now a 1 versus 1. Jimmy, though, with sight advantage. Bless is going to push him. Going to push him through a gate of anything as well. Jimmy going for that plant. The push has to come on through. Push on through, come on, pre-fight on in. He's looking the wrong way though, and that's Jimmy finding Bless with a nice round once again from the attack. RDMP are absolutely on fire so far as they take the next round, and it's now, I believe, if I'm correct, match point for them. My God, they are on fire today.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Best of two or just best of one? Best of three it is, boss.
5 seconds to insertion.
Alright, match point for the attack. If they keep up with this aggression and just how dominant they've been playing, this first map could be theirs. But the defense, I'm sure they have a thing or two up their sleeves to secure themselves this win. They are once again down in that basement site. We rotate up above, which is going to be interesting. Usually you want to hunker all the way down, so you might potentially see like a hard roam strategy coming out. Where do we have these players situated? Do we have no one roaming? Oh, we don't. I just assumed there was someone roaming because of the rotates.
Air jab ready. Easier than Everest.
Yeah, they're a little bit shocked as well by that, which I'm not particularly, what's the right words? I'm not surprised about, because, well, that's very scary. We just see Billy, though, fighting Poison, but Jimmy to even things back on through Lala falls. Another kill by Bless right there, and it's now a 4 versus 3. Not looking good for the attack so far. Their dominant performance isn't showing through this time, but as I see our big bad Sava will fall. Maybe a red onto Eternal, couple shots right there onto Albania. And he's not looking too good right now. Smoke goes on through though. Look at the rotate. So 3 versus 3 though. This could be pretty good, but Eternal can get some heals, so I'm sure he's going to do. Con just looking to see if he can get anything done. Any plays at all. Bless holding this freezer. They really need to clear out this freezer if they want any possible outcome. Billy hits that concussion blast by Nomad right there. Now will potentially alert the players of his presence. And they've now set up a drone for the back to watch. 55 seconds on the clock. They have to get something working right now. So fast in the defense's advantageous position. Well, the attacks have to come into them, and trading their lives off isn't going to be easy by no means. And with those heals on the go, basically all players will be back at the full HP. We're at a stalemate right now, though. Very stagnant, very just every look at one corner. But Amjcon is actually going for a plan right now. Very, very aggressive. Nice kill right there. Came out a second. That's Boltan. It's also Eternal on the 1 versus 3 as they shoot. Switch around. Can he find? He finds one. Eternal finds Albania. And it's now a 1 versus 2. Can he find the last 2 remaining players? Couple of shots on through. He tries, he finds one! Can he find the second? Can he clutch up for the team? He sees the gun of Nomad poking on through. Goes over a bit of a swing but misses! And that's Boltan that clutches the round. Almost though, going in Eternal's favour. That's map number 1 going to RDMP. GG to them. They played absolutely astronomical. Right, let's sort this server. What have I done wrong then? Oh, it's on, I guess the HUD settings, right? I need it on Pro League. It seems there's no point, like, thing here. I assume this is how I get points off, right? Can anyone in chat who knows maybe confirm that this is how you get points off? Sorry, I don't know what the fuck the settings should be. Pro League. Yeah, I assume that's right then. Okay. Let me look at six pick really quick because it was on. Like they started six picking. What the fuck do you turn on six pick? Yeah, six pick. Look, on. I thought I was going loopy.
Yo, Kunch. Yo, bro.
Yo,
You're doing it well, bro. It's fine, yeah?
I appreciate that, boss. This is really
You're doing it
stressful.
well, bro. It's fine. Because I have people in the party, they're watching the stream, you know, and they're saying you're doing good. So it's fine, bro. No stress, yeah? It can happen,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I appreciate that, boss. Tell those
fine, bro,
people
it's
I said thank you.
Yeah, it's fine. I will say it. Great job, bro. But the sound settings better, bro. And the map is Villa, so. And,
Yeah.
I will say.
Okay, yeah. So everything should be fine now. All I need to do is change Pro League HUD settings. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that you guys are on the right sides and stuff.
There's no defense, so you can just keep it on the casual settings, normal settings.
Yes. Okay. So T2 defense. So yeah. Okay, that's fine. Then you attack first. Yeah.
Blue team just attack, yeah.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
you got defense. OT is to you. So that means orange attack first. Sorry.
Yes.
I think they wanted a 5-minute break. I'm pretty sure. So.
Yeah, 5 minute break. Just like I will look for it. Wait. Five-minute break. Just they have just 1 minute over.
Okay. No problem. I appreciate that, Aaron.
Yeah, bro, you're doing a great job. Yeah. I'm going back to the party. Yeah. See you.
Yeah, no problem at all, boss.
Okay,
GG,
cool.
by the way, so Alright, guys, back, guys. I gotta go and refresh my water. My fucking voice, my vocal cords are dry, bro. I'm dying out here. Hold me long. Right, it shouldn't be too long now, guys, and we'll be ready to go once again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are once again back with the same game as we just previously played, obviously, Rainbow Six Siege. I'm your host, Collins Cass, for map number 2 of RDMP versus 2Trappy. We're now on Villa after going off for Oregon. We did obviously see the win from RDMP, 7-4. Very dominant win for them, but you know, it was sort of close, and you know, there was awful lot of times where the fight sort of looked like it wasn't exactly going in anyone's favor, and it could have honestly gone to anyone. It wasn't like there was one dominant side, especially because at the start of our game, RDMP were a little bit slow. They couldn't really get those kills they were looking for, but they eventually picked it up, and that's exactly what happened. And well, they're now flying high, and none of that. We're going to Villa now. We got Thatcher move off board. I mean, do I need to keep repeating myself about Thatcher? Literally, I say this every single time. Such a good operator to remove, just does so much. And, well, we don't like someone who does too much, apparently. Jackal for board is a mysterious one, but I can understand why you don't want those pings come on through, especially on a very hard, heavy roam map. It's very big, so many rooms to check, so many little nooks and crannies to check, that, you know, making it hard for teams to drone is an excellent idea, right? So now, players such as Jackal, I know Jackal can get rid of the tracks now, I'm pretty sure, right? Or have I got that wrong? Someone remind me, can Jackal get rid of the tracks now, yes or no? Can he go into his thing once the tracks come up? I should know something like this. I can't remember if they made the change for that. I know they made it for Lion. I assume no, but I don't know if it was something recently they added. But I mean, regardless, right, these roamers are going to be extra hard, so we might even see a Monty come out, maybe try and roam clear like this Vigil and stuff like that. But I can imagine the Vigil will be extra hard played, right? Just simply because, well, those roamers are going to be really hard to find, just simply because Jackal's not on the board, and such a big map with so many nooks and crannies, like I said, it's going to be extremely hard to find them. So, you know, by playing a character that even makes it even harder to find them, well, you're in for a field trip. But well, we're not really going for much roaming, except for maybe Jaeger and maybe a little bit of Valkyrie soft roaming. We do see Trophy Ruby played first. You know, that's going to have an Echo sort of mixed into the mix of things, which is a little bit interesting. We do see IQ being picked now just to get rid of those Echo, which I think is a very smart choice, especially because what they've essentially done is they didn't realise it, obviously, but they've essentially countered the Wamai. Not countered him per se, but obviously our Wamai would have shut down the Capitao darts. So by bringing the IQ over the Capitao means that they've just swapped to Wamai to potentially try and get rid of the Capitao darts. And well, we're no longer on Capitao, so even though those magnets will provide a lot of value as well, though. It's not like that's an end-all be-all, right? But this map, as well as the tourists, are going underneath and destroying so many gadgets. Basically, every single floor is wooden, except for some exceptions. So it's being able to go underneath and just destroying all the gadgets using Valk is also another really strong trick. You've also got, like I said, the Echo on the board. You've got a Valkyrie on the board, which Valk cams are very, very tricky in this map. So this is a no-brainer at this point. I'm loving these angles, though, created from the defense. I mean, they are just some nasty angles we've seen so far from the side of 2Trappy. I mean, they just manipulate the space in such a way, in such a perfect space, they just allow them to have so many advantageous positions. That's what you need to keep doing, right, in order to essentially bring this back and bring this over to our third map, right, which is the best outcome for them so far. Eternal, find a couple shots, maybe might come under some pressure now as he falls into hunting, but he has to go with Might to help him on out. Voltan finds Billy, and Jimmy finds Larlon. It's a 5 versus 3 already. And they haven't even got into the site yet. Now there's another kill from Albania, sorry, but I'm never going to get it a little bit. Albania is now his name. But nonetheless, that's now 2 versus 5 already. It hasn't even been a minute. And it's all happening outside the site. There's not even any progress on the site. There's another kill for Albania. And it's all to Bless now in a 1 versus 5. It's not looking like he can get anything done as Jimmy finds him. What a quick round by, well, none other than RDMP. I mean, what? What did I just watch? I mean, half the fight occurred outside of the point, and it happened so quick. The advantage was such in a huge favour that it just was overwhelming for the attackers, for the defenders on site, and well, that just snowballs, and eventually, you know, once you have a snowball, it's a bit like a snowball when you push down a snow mountain, right? It's going to keep building up layers of snow over and over again until that snowball essentially becomes an avalanche, and at that point, well, there's not much you can do, right, other than try and hope and pray that you're going to live, and well, in this case, in Siege, that avalanche is very deadly, and well, as we've just seen, oftentimes you don't live. Here we go with conch analogies again, bro. We're back. The good old conch analogies. The avalanche snowball, bro. Let's go. Good first round for attack, but defense just need to try and slow them down as much as possible. If they allow another round like that to happen, oh, it's not going to be looking good for the defense. So this is the crucial moment right now. 3 minutes on the clock. Can they prove us wrong? Because, well, if you keep letting, you know, RDM have maps like that, especially on this map, oh, things are not going to be looking good for them later on. RDMP though, are they going to probably push the same way they did last time? Push from this the study side to see what they could possibly get done. Hopefully not pick up 3 kills this time. Poison's AFK, which is detrimental, but Eternal took quite a lot of damage there, but no Thunderbird on the side. This time, that bird isn't going to be saving your life. Mozzie's having a bit of a roam around. That's Lalon. He's on his camera. He's just vibing. Ooh, I see what's going on. He's going for a nitro underneath, but nobody's there, Lalon. Oh, no, I mean, he's pre-prepped it. He's pinged it ready. I like this from Lalon. He expects someone to push over there. So what he's doing now is he's eagerly waiting for someone. An unexpected victim to push on through. Couple of shots on through right there from Albania. Onto Billy. Billy's got the shotgun though. He does peek and gets himself a kill. It's a 4 versus 5. Jimmy though gets himself a kill on the Lalon, which means that Nitro isn't going to go off. And it's now a 4 versus 4. But my god, those Avengers have a low HP. Nade comes on through. Poison could have lost his life right there, but lucky enough didn't. Big Bad Sabado finds Jimmy. It's a 3 versus 4. But with Eternal and Billy both being on low HP, this could go either way. But with that extra gun, that extra straight off advantage, kind of hard to tell, but as I said, that Billy will fall. Is it secured? No, it is indeed. Poison wraps on through. Boltan waiting out these smoke canisters, fuck me, bro. These toxic bays. That's the word I want. I wanted bays, not buttes. Either way, though, we do see Poison sneaking ever so slightly up onto the shield. Couple of shots in there, and now be the Echo taking on down. Big Bad Cell falls. I'll be beautiful time finding Eternal. It's all to blast now in a 1 versus 3, but he can't do much as Poison finds him. And then, well, that's the sting of the Poison. As well, the attack win another round. You know, for a second, the defense might have gone some kind of grasp, but once again, it was ultimately tipped and turned back on the side of the attack. And right now, I must say, as casters, we don't usually have biasness, but my God, RDMP are playing so well. I mean, it's really showing now, right? They were really slow at the start of Oregon, but this is their map. This is their time to go. They are swinging. And I would just like to see 2Trappy just start swinging back a little bit more. It's looking like that, you know, they're not, you know, you could tell just by the strats and everything like that 2Trappy are trying their best. They understand what sort of the advantages are they can lead the attackers and how they can counter them. But I think just honestly the aggression and the gunplay from RDMP is just overwhelming, aside from 2Trappy. It's quite unfortunate. So I would hate to see this map go one-sided once again. I would love to see a very close map, potentially even a map 3. God, my voice needs casting already. It's telling me, why did you come back, you silly beggar? Okay. This is defense time. I am sure of it, right? This round, 100 defense. I feel it. This might be the cast's curse, and if it is, I'm sorry. But defense needs to kill themselves around right now. This is getting a little bit risky, right? Wow, looking like not really clear exactly where they want to go this time. I'm guessing they're just looking for any kind of rush up Astro. They know a player's there, but miscalculates with the pings. That's Lalon getting an early kill. Billy finds poison as well. That's a double. Oh, there was a missed kill right there from Boltan. That literally could have been the kill they needed to potentially swing this back in their favor. Boltan switches around. It's now a 3 versus 4. Boltan now picks up these Astros clear, trying to play any pressure he possibly can. And it's still right now not in a very good advantage for the attack. And so far, the defense really hold on to this. Just get back to site, play their numbers, and just ultimately live and play this out. Don't get too aggressive, don't get too cocky. Play your angles, play your time, play for the win. But I have every faith that these attackers could potentially swing this back, though I would not like to see it for obvious reasons. Doubling up these nomads to ensure they don't get shot. Very smart. They're really opting to push this back, so seeing any kills. Oh, that's not good. Billy finds Bolt, and it's up to Jimmy now. Jimmy finds one on the Billy. Couple of shots in, 290. Does kick a couple of shots though through the wall from Eternal on that 90 side. As I was going to say before that, Eternal right there with a nice little cross onto Amscon, which is unfortunately not enough. Minute 10 left on his clock though. Drones do get shot. This could be a bad time to throw. That's flashbang. Goes a little bit of a peek, gets shot from another side. These cross angles from the defense have been absolutely flawless and absolutely perfect. Before this flash score now, he has to make a push. This Aruni gate doesn't get really open back on up. But blessed finding Jimmy. That's round number 3, going to the defense, and it's all to see as it now becomes 2-1 as the defense starts to bring things back and rein in the terror that is RDMP.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay, well, they lost 2 times in trophy, so now they've gone, they went to Bar. That worked out quite well for them. They obviously get themselves around. And they thought, let's not go there again. Let's try our kitchen shower, which I like. You see a castle mute, very common on this site. So far, nothing too extraordinary, pretty common. I'm going to guess they're going to be holding upstairs as well. Minutes on the clock. Will the attackers start raining dominance once again? Will defenders be able to keep on up on this new site, aka kitchen? Oh my god. Billy just went and punched and fudged through a window that Albania was basically on the left side of. It's these moments like that in Siege that when you watch back, you're like, wow, like obviously, you couldn't have scored a kill there, but you're just like, oh, if only it was a little bit of an inch to one side. That's Jimmy though finding Lalon. That's a really good start for the attack considering the last one they had. They now have trade value. This now becomes a 4 versus 5. That's not what we like to see either. This floor will get open now. Then we do see Suffer potentially trying to counter peek, trying to get any play going. But it is always risky trying to get that counter play by looking on up. I think he knows this, so he's trying to play as safe as possible. Nitros are going up, but unfortunately not finding anyone. Billy just waiting potentially for someone to come on in and let him strike. Amscon. He needs to be careful right here. Oh no, he didn't drone up the stairs. If he opts in here, he could literally die. But that's Albania finding Big Bad suffers. Billy waiting patiently. The wall will get open. Billy still doesn't want to be in his position. This is good. Even though that wall will get open now, will open in line of sight. He will sit here and wait. Albania, though, finds Eternal. It's now 2 versus 5. So far, so good from the attack. They are still lighting stuff on up. I wouldn't be surprised if soon Billy knocks out this kill. Yep, he does. Swaying ever so patient. That patience of Billy's up to immense. Bless will find one. It's up to Billy now. But unfortunately, Jimmy runs on in. And that's round number 4. Going to none other than the attacks once again. And it's 3-1. And the attackers right now are on fire. Like I said previously from time and time again. The defense is just falling a little bit too short. Star play there, though, was Billy. You know, obviously the droning wasn't too good by Amscon. I think he was under pressure at that moment anyway. Didn't shoot that drone. He didn't check that corner, unfortunately. He drove that drone all the way up those stairs. Played very patiently. He could have shot the aces off, but sat there anyway, waiting to jump in. Now, if that was like an even fight and Billy had lost his, Billy had got a kill there onto Amscon, that literally would have been the turning point in the fight, and I would have expected that, like I said, if it was even, that the defense would have took that, right? Because that would have been another man down. In like a maybe even like a 2v3 situation at that point, and well, at that point it's very hard to come back, especially when you're point control, right?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
But these trophy stats are coming back on through as they're like, well, we go back to kitchen or we do a trophy again, but they're going to be over for trophy, even though they did quite well, I will say, on trophy stat tree. Not trophy stat tree, kitchen. You know, even though they did lose it, it was still very well played by them, I must say. Nothing that they've done has been a bad play, right? It's just been small, silly things that potentially snowball into bigger things, right? Okay. Round number 5, taking on off. Ooh, that's a nice little cheeky wall bang right there from Jimmy onto Eternal. Oh my, Jimmy is on fire. This man needs to stop. Like, right now. Literally needs to stop. Billy right there finding poison. Big bad summer though, turning around as he finds Jimmy. It's a 4 versus 3, sorry. This is absolutely immense, it's absolutely huge. A little knife peek right there from Albania. That's Billy finding Albania. The defense is on fire once again. It's double kill for Billy. My god, 2 versus 4. If anything, if this ends up going on the attacker side, I will actually scream that my mic at 2Trappy. 2Trappy, so not 2Trappy. That's the biggest throw in history. This is literally the round they need, and the round they need to take. And things aren't going too well for them so far. But they have all the time in the world, really, the attackers. Minute 30, that's quite a big chunk to work with. But you're going to need it being down 2 players. But one player is extremely lit, which is pretty good. Does Suffer have a C4 is the real question. He does, which could be a turning point. Because if he gets one more kill, that's definitely all she wrote. Boltan taking heavy fire. It's not what we like to see. Not what we like to see whatsoever. Billy right there finds Boltan. And it's up to Amscon now as Larlon finds him. That's round number 5 going to the defenders. And it's currently 3-2. This is what they needed. They can now go back to that bar games. And this could potentially be theirs. I mean, they They start swinging things around. No, we mustn't get too ahead of ourselves, but it will then be a score of 3-3, which obviously does entail us then, once it's obviously 3-3, that it's an even across the split. So we're basically playing on a clean slate at that point, which is always pretty nice on the split. It's basically what you want. Maybe not so much for the defense. You kind of want a 4-2, but at this point, they've got to take what they got to take. And, well, that's the thing. Oh, we're going for dining room kitchen. I would have thought they were going to go back to games, bar and games, because that would have been reopened for them. They won that round. But apparently not. They've opted to go kitchen again. Bold move, bold move. Could work out for them. Could definitely pay out. By the way, guys, I know my observance is absolutely shit. I always miss the most integral kills. It actually pisses me off. Lol, no potential going for this spawn peak. That's a shame. That would have been quite cool if we'd seen a Lalon spawn peak. I know Lalon, very old Siege member. Same with Big Bad Suffer. I know both of them, and everyone else I don't even have a clue about. They're all pretty new. Well, in my eyes, new. I'm sure many people know them. I've been in the community for a while, but yeah, good to see some old names, some old faces as well. But that's Albania getting taken out by Big Bad Suffer, 5 versus 4, and like I said, Observer Curse, we can never catch the action. That's 1 kill at least secured. Bless taking a little bit of damage right there. Larlon coming to assist, but a wall bang from Bolton. I am sorry, that is disgusting. Poison finding Eternal. Billy finding one, but does get refried. That's poison, you know. Bless. And my God, I can't even keep up. I can't even keep up, man. This is absolutely insane. But unless it's 4-2 as a split occurs, I mean, 3 rounds only needed on defense for RDMP, and they'll take the full set and be moving on to the finals. I mean, this got me speechless. Oh my God. What do we even say at this point? I mean, what a fucking round. I mean, pardon my French. Holy.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Activating camera. Camera in position.
I do apologize about that, guys. I'm just grabbing a charge real quick. My laptop is going to die, as that's why I look at the comments on. Alright, 3 minutes on the clock. We do see RDMP, RDMP, fuck me, we'll be on this defense now as the switch has just occurred. But just see what they bring to the table, and maybe if, you know, 2Trappy can have a dominant performance as RDMP. Very, very slow start compared to our RDMP, that's to be expected. Oh, but a nice kill right out to Billy. 4 versus 5. Larlon finding Jimmy. 3 versus 5. This is the comeback we needed. My God. Ooh, just trying to lock down people's positions best he possibly can. Poison right now is getting heavily pressured. He needs to get himself this kill, secure it potentially. He gets pinched up from 3 different angles. I mean, that's impossible to defend. Boltando finds Bless. Runs away. Con throws that knife, doesn't find anyone though, unfortunately. Boltando, take a little bit of fire. It's 2 versus 4 still. Both these players locked down his sight, trying their best. Billy enters on through. Amchcon finds him. Boltando, can he get the kill? No, he can't, as Billy finds himself another. That's Boltan falling. And my God, was that a good round by the attack, and wouldn't they definitely just show that they have the force to do something.
Attackers need to locate and defuse the bomb.
I feel like the most impressive thing you want to see is the vault cams, that's for real. Billy's popping, rest of the team maybe pick up some slack, but they're doing well to support him. Pretty good at all across the board except for Amchcon. He's playing sort of like the supporty type. He's not doing too well, but if he can pick himself up, could be in for a very, very exciting game. Billy right now, man. He's up there. He's doing shit, I'll tell you how much. 3 minutes on the clock though. Will the attack be as dominant as last round? Will defense home it in? It's just back and forth right now. You know, I was expecting this map to go very, very one-sided to RDMP then, after that dominant start. After our defense, look a little bit ropey for them. Oh, a couple shots in, Mike. They almost found the head of one. I think it was Albania, who's now mega tagged, just holding down their position. All they can really do, to be fair. Jimmy needs trying to help. Boltano finding Billy. Billy, I know, Big Bad Subber, sorry, and that's Billy taking a little bit of fire. Tavisa dropped as well, 4 versus 5. Albania, though, does get taken out by Lalon. That's a nice kill now to tie things up 4-4. So far, so good for the attack. But Boltan just doesn't get thrown up properly. That's Billy who falls and pays the ultimate price. But now the call has to come on through where Boltan is playing. Or has it not? I think it has. Couple shots in. Couple shots on the wall as well. Boltan's now under full fire. Oh, unfortunately, just put the pistol, but can't do much with that. And that's Boltan now falling, which isn't good. Oh, Lalman finds poison as well as he tries to get a shy kill. It's quite unfortunate. Got Jimmy now and Amchcon in a 2 versus 3. This defense isn't looking too hot. Drones coming on through, making sure they know where these players are playing. I'm sure Amchcon will get called out now. Ooh, they're zapping Jimmy to put him even lower. That could have been potentially a kill on the Jimmy as well. Not quite sure what the plan is right now. Is someone go down? Shotgun coming in for Amchcon for something. I guess maybe it was a distraction. Oh, Jimmy underneath gets down and Lalon comes on through. Well, that's a way to tie things up 4-4, I guess. Green Okino, I don't know really. Maybe map 2 is dragging them out a bit too much. It's dragging me out a bit too much. I'll tell you how much. Yeah, this is a long one. If you hear any banging, by the way, I'm not getting shot. It's simply fireworks as well. Man, like Guy Fawkes is dying tomorrow, isn't he? So.
Located by attackers.
3 minutes on the clock. Both teams, once on the attack side, has been so efficient and just played so well. I guess like the gunplay is just really working out for them. The whole run and gun. I mean, you just can't really argue against it, can you? I mean, it's working, so why stop? But the defense really need to try and maybe change something up with their play style. I mean, just why is Big Bad Summer just walking in, shooting up Jimmy, Poison Wolf and Big Bad Summer? At least they punished that player. That's ridiculous. They just let him walk in. Lolland finds Bolton, Eternal finds Albania, and it's not looking too good right now. It's looking kind of ugly. Eternal finds Poison, 2 versus 4. Nice kill from Jimmy, though, onto Billy, 2 versus 3. And constantly to find 1, he can't. There was Lolland finishes him. Now to Jimmy now in a 1 versus 3. 1 shot from death, and that's Larlon who seals the deal. Round number 9 goes to the attack. And, I mean, 2Trappy right now have picked it up. My God.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being used by attackers.
ADS up and running.
Right. I hope that this attack doesn't just go swoop, done. I want some resistance from RDMP. Like that. A nice early pick on a Billy. Arguably one of the most dominant players so far, except for Larlon, who's trying to pick things up. Yeah, but nonetheless, that's 1 down. 4 more to go. 4 versus 5 nonetheless. And this is exactly the pressure that we needed. Larlon will get it down though, and will finish off Albania, which means it's now, unfortunately, a tie 4-4. Exactly the attack needed after losing that player so early on. Poisoner will find Big Bad suffer. They're now on the red stairs. Can Larlon get the refrag? Kind of shots in, but Larlon misses. Unfortunately, that recoil is just too much for him. But that's Eternal getting a refrag on a Poison. It's a 3 versus 2. Still in the favour of defense, and they need to hold on to this. Do not throw this away. Bless pushes on up as he gets smoked on through. Amscom finds Eternal to Bless now. Can he find a kill on the Jimmy? No, he can't, as Jimmy pings him up. It's now 5-5 as the defense finally puts a bit of a blockade in the attack. This is exactly what needs to keep happening if they want to win. But the attack didn't play as strongly this time, and I reckon that's all due down to the fact that they got shut down really early on. That really just killed the momentum. Especially because it was Billy who kept running in there, getting kills. Obviously, Larlon has picked up and started doing as well. But, you know, I'm just talking as a general whole. Billy was usually the one who would go in, start causing havoc, whilst the rest then sort of trickled in and sort of just piled in and avalanched in, right?
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
For middle on the clock, we need to see this aggression once again, but it is tight across the board, so it's still anybody's game. Whoever takes this round, though, will mean that it is match point for them. So it's a very, very important round to take. Eternal already taking some fire. Oh, Albania once again with the early kill onto Eternal. It's now a 4 versus 5. Albania's been doing quite well to get these early frags. Lalo knows somewhat pushing up. He's trying to get himself some kills. See if he can fish anybody out. He needs to once again get this refrag. It's just so key and so important. Voltan might fall right now. He has got 1 kill at least. Albania at least finds Big Bad stuff. He can call it now that where Larlon is. And it's a 2 versus 4 right now. Larlon trying to make conversions to some extent. Couple of shots fired on him. Amtcom with that shotgun does find Bless. It's now a 1 versus 4. All up to Larlon. Gets shot in the back, however. That's Albania cleaning it up. He's been on fire as well recently. He's even overtook Jimmy in kills, but nonetheless, you know what this means now. It is match point for none other than RDMP. And what that means is if they take this next map, it is literally the bullet to the finals. And right now, I wouldn't say there's not much resistance. I would say that this could still go to OT, but the way it's flowing right now, and if they can keep this up, RDMP will be taking this home. There'll obviously be another map. If somehow during OT, if during OT, 2Trappy do in fact get themselves the win, obviously they'll be going over to a third map. Right? Kitchen is our final, okay. Well, potential final, sorry. I keep talking as if it is over, but it's not. All right, 3 minutes on the clock. Can RDMP seal the deal, or will we go into OT of our second map, Villa? Remember that if RDMP take this, it will be all she wrote. This is very, very good one. I don't know if Elder was the right choice, both being this far gone, right? Especially that Scorpion, which sometimes can do you justice and sometimes can do you absolute stinkers. Albania trying to get any wall bangs possible. Poison gets one onto Larlon. Big bad Silver falls. Albania and Poison, the dynamic duo, pick up 2. It's a 5 versus 3. This is too much. This is too deadly. This is not a good start for the attack, especially when this round literally decides your fate. Billy takes quite a lot of fire right there from Poison. And that's Albania finding Billy. It's a 2 versus 5. Poison takes heavy fire. But I don't think it's going to be enough as Albania finds another. It's all out to Eternal now in a 1 versus 5. He has to clutch this on up. He finds the Eternal. Can he find the Ella? But no, Jimmy will find him. And that's round number 12. Good to no other than RDMP. And that'll be RDMP taking it right across the board as they are through to the finals. Well done to them. Very big congratulations. Well deserved. Whew. All right, I was hoping maybe we get a GG's. Nonetheless, thank you all very much for watching. This has been ESA Cup Season 2. Obviously, RDMP coming out on top. Obviously going to the final, very well done to them. But also, very well done to 2Trappy. They played extremely well, just didn't in the end quite get what they needed. But yeah, anyways, I've been Conchcast. You can catch me on YouTube. You can also catch me on Twitter, which is @CastConch. And of course, you can follow me on Twitch as well, which is Conchcast as well. We're doing a lot more casts, hopefully not only in this scene, but also in others. So please do keep up to date with everything there. Also, follow this channel if you haven't already, ESA Cup. Thank you very much to all the staff there behind the scenes, running stuff, getting stuff ready, doing the hand cams, sorting stuff out. I do appreciate them all. And you guys should definitely go show them some love. But without further ado, that's been me, Conchcasts. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys.